Hello everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Recent advancements in LLM agents have demonstrated remarkable capabilities in task automation and intelligent decision making, driving the widespread adoption of agent development frameworks such as LangChain and AutoGen. These frameworks predominantly cater to developers with extensive technical expertise, limiting accessibility to only few of the developers. This is where this MetaChain project is trying to help out. It is a fully automated, self-developing framework that enables users to create and deploy LLM agents using natural language alone. Operating as an autonomous agent operating system, MetaChain comprises four key components. First, there is agentic system utilities, then there is LLM powered actionable engine, third, self managing file system, and finally, self play agent customization module. This lightweight yet powerful system enables efficient and dynamic creation and modification of tools, agents, and workflows without coding requirements or manual intervention. In this video, we are going to install it locally and then we will see how it works. It works with both local models through a light LLM or through hosted models like OpenAI, Anthropic, and there are few other providers which I will show you shortly. So let's try to get it installed and we will see how it works. Let me also give a huge shout out to Mast Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a 50% discount coupon for range of GPUs. This is my VM and this is my GPU card, NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. First up, let me quickly create a virtual environment with Conda and then we will start the actual installation. And now let's git clone the repo of MetaChain and I will drop the link to it in video's description. That is done. Let's install some of the prerequisites in the editable format from the root of the repo. This is going to take a minute, so let's wait. Okay, next up we need to make sure that we have Docker installed. I already have Docker and I'm just setting the permission for Docker socket file here. And you see that this is my Docker's recent version. And I believe the reason why we need to install Docker is that because MetaChain containerized the agent interactive environment, and that is why we need to set it up. So you can see that I already have set it up here. Let's grab the Docker image of MetaChain, and that is where I believe the whole no code low code thing comes in, because they package everything into this Docker image and all we need to do is to run this. It downloads that image and then it builds it, which is quite good. We don't have to really worry about all of this stuff. So anyway, let's wait for it to finish. And the Docker image has been downloaded, as you can see, and built. Let's quickly check the Docker. So no container is running at the moment, which is fine. Next up, we need to set up some API keys. Now, as I said, you can also go with light LLM and stuff, but I'm just going to go with hosted models. Let me quickly open this .env file to show you. So the required token is GitHub API token. I'm not sure why they are saying AI token. I have no idea. Maybe it's a typo. Anyway, so and you can grab your free GitHub API token by logging into your github.com, go to your profile, settings, then in developer settings, just create a personal access token, and then that's about it. Now, I think it would be better if they won't ask this, because this just complicates things, and I am a bit not sure if we would need an admin token, what sort of rights on the GitHub are needed, read only or whatever. Anyway, I think it would make sense if they won't ask it. This just complicates things. If it is non-developer centric, don't even touch GitHub. So anyway, so I'm going to set my GitHub AI or API token. I believe it is API token. And then I'm just going to go with OpenAI API key, which is a paid option. You can also grab your key from platform.openai.com, or you could go with DeepSeek, Anthropic, Gemini, and then there are few other options. So let me set my key and save the file and exit. So I have set the keys and token there. And you just have to set it for either one of the model ones. The only mandatory one is that GitHub one. Next up, we need to set up some environment variables. Again, this is bit of a, I would say, adds a complexity, where you would set your workplace name, could be anything, and then few other things. This one is important. It says AI user Fahad Mirza. Maybe that is not a typo there. That may be an AI. Anyway, you can give any port here where this will be running. For model, I'm going to go with GPT-4o. If you're using any other model from any other provider, just replace it and make sure that you have put in your GitHub username. You can get it from your profile too. So let me set it. All the stuff is set, and now in order to run it, all you need to do is to run this command, which primarily runs this MetaChain CLI on your local system with an interactive environment. So we are just specifying all of the stuff which we have defined in these environment variables. It is initializing, so let's wait for it. It is creating the environment, going to take a bit of a time. And one security concern is that it is showing my pad token here, GitHub token, so I would need to rotate it. They shouldn't be showing it here anyway, so this is what it is for now. And then it says MetaChain is installed, coming soon, so let's wait for it. Takes a fair bit of time, by the way. And there you go. So this is the interface of MetaChain, which looks quite good, no doubt about that. Now here, if you look at it, this MetaChain has sort of out of the box multi-agent system, which you could choose user mode in the start page, as you can see here, to use it. This multi-agent system is general AI assistant, which is having the same functionality with OpenAI's deep research, and also you can check out some of the benchmarking information. And then there is agent editor to create your own agent, and then a workflow editor to go with the workflows of agents, where they do a lot of stuff around agentic tool calling and stuff. So let's start with the user mode. So I'm just going to press enter here, and then you can talk with it. So I'm just going to ask is how to achieve happiness, and then start, press enter, and you see it has given me the error. It is, so it is asking me you passed model this. So it says that custom LLM provider none. It seems that it was unable to find it. So it seems that I would also need to provide it the uh, LLM provider. So which is a bummer because I have used the same command from the GitHub repo. So anyway, let me put in the provider 2 here, and I will show you which command I'm going to use. Let me clear the screen. And before I provide anything else, what I did, I have just done the change which I have done is I've just gone up. I have given it this GPT-4o. So I just changed the case, and it seems it did something. It says that agent is running, but then it says no further actions are needed. The reason is access restriction during web search preventing and alternative method needed. So do it then. I'll say okay, use alternative methods to find happiness. Look guys, I'm just showing you transparent. Nothing is edited or curated. That is the spirit of the channel. So I know it is bit here and there, but it is right in front of you raw, so that if you are trying it out, you could do that too. So I don't think so this one is working anyway. So I'm just going to say exit here. User mode completed. Will it go back to the other modes, or what would happen? Let's see. Let's wait for it. So it took around a minute, and then it came back here. I didn't have to press any other key. Let's check out the agent editor. So it is asking me, tell me what do you want to create with agent chain. I'll say create me a travel agent focused on vacations in Sydney, Australia. Let's see. Because if it is unable to do any web search by using the previous one, how that is going to work with this, but let's see how it goes about it. And also, I couldn't find any documentation around it. I think that is still work under progress. It is very, very new. There you go. It is just looks pretty good to me. So if I just scroll up, it has converted a sort of XML sort of document here with all the stuff that what this agent needs to do, what activity itinerary, suggest documentation. That is nice. Sort of it is going step by step. This is what I like. And it says that I'll just say so it says continue. So I'll just press enter here. So it is going to create those tools which it has suggested above around documentation itinerary. Let's wait for it. And it is creating the tool and it is complaining that it couldn't find the FFmpeg. So, but it is working through. It is going through Sydney Opera House and stuff and few other locations, which is good. If it doesn't work, I will just install FFmpeg library, which is a multimedia library, and then I can rerun it. But let's wait for this one to finish. Wow, it has added 144 queries to tool memory. Hopefully I won't go bankrupt in my API calls, but let's see. And I think it has done all the tools. So now it is asking me to create the agent. And it is saying it is time to create a desired agent, but tasked press enter if none. I'll just press enter. I'll just say, or maybe I'll just say completing itineraries for users or something like that. Anyway, let's wait for what it does. And it has come up with some of the tasks that please create a 5-day itinerary, and it is giving me some of the errors too. I'm not sure what those errors are about. Pretty interesting that is giving me the errors. Anyway, sort of a log which just streams through. And then after a long time, it has errored out with some of the I have no idea why it is giving me authentication error, because I have tested my API key and my GitHub token has not only got the right token but also all the right permissions. So I don't think so this tool is production ready as of now. Idea is not bad at all, but I don't think so that it meets expectations and the claims in the repo that it is zero code, because you see that it is a bit harder to install and then quite I would say cumbersome to use in this form. Anyway, I will let you be the judge. Let me know what do you think. Still, I think it's an open source project and I'm not undermining the effort. Idea is good, but I think needs a lot of work in order to get production ready. I will revisit it in the future to see if it has improved. Until then, let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps. Thank you for watching.